Welcome to our channel. Stay tuned to our channel for sports and entertainment news all the time. Please subscribe the channel. BTS Jimin breaks records as MUSE spends 25 consecutive weeks on Billboard 200. Jimin's second album, MUSE, has made an impressive achievement by staying on the Billboard 200 chart for 25 consecutive weeks. Currently, the album holds the 135th spot. BTS Jimin is making a significant impact in the music world with his second solo album, MUSE. Since its release in July 2024, the album has been widely praised by his global fanbase. Recently, the K-pop sensation achieved a groundbreaking milestone in the industry. According to reports, Jimin's album has now spent 25 consecutive weeks on the Billboard 200 chart, currently holding the 135th spot. This accomplishment makes him the first Korean solo artist to maintain an album on the Billboard 200 for such an extended period. Jimin's success with MUSE continues to soar as his single Who, part of the same album, has now spent 24 weeks on the Billboard Hot 100, currently holding the 39th spot. This achievement further highlights his dominance in the global music scene. In comparison, another BTS member, Jungkook, also made waves with his solo debut album Golden, which spent 25 weeks on the Billboard 200. However, unlike Jimin's consecutive streak, Jungkook's record was non-consecutive, as the album was briefly dropped from the chart before re-entering months later. In a previous interview with Weverse magazine, Jimin's producer Pdogg shared insights about the artist's dedication during the making of MUSE. According to Pdogg, Jimin showed professionalism as he dove straight into the album immediately after completing his first solo album, Face. He said, "A lot of people felt depressed during the pandemic, and Jimin was no exception. He took his passion and appetite while holed up at home and channeled it into his music. I remember Jimin was so happy being in La to record Set Me Free PT, 2 in the warm, sunny weather. So it seems like working on Face helped him feel better and helped lift his feelings." The idea behind MUSE was to express what he had felt then. That's why all the songs ended up being upbeat and hopeful, even romantic. Revealing the story behind the creation of Who, Pdogg shared, Rebirth intro, links MUSE to Set Me Free PT. 2, working to show it's a new chapter for Jimin. The lyrics build up the excitement in this bubbly way, like he's carefully checking to see whether it's okay to show how excited he is. Then interlude, showtime starts, and the true concept behind the album really opens up. Then Smeraldo Garden marching band ushers in the album's concept. Slow dance is about how you can tell someone you're interested in how you feel about them, which is why the title is Slow Dance. It's about wanting to take your time getting to know one another. The producer further shared that Be Mine delves into the concept of an imaginary relationship. Initially, the plan was to follow it up with a lead single that would evoke the feeling of a serenade. However, Jimin struggled to connect with this idea. He questioned whether he could truly love someone, which ultimately inspired the creation of Who. The track reflects feelings of loneliness and a deep longing for someone real.